This is Mallikarjuna Puri, mathematics lecturer, Morarji Desai Residential PU College, Miyara, Karkala, Udupi district. Dear students, in my last lecture, we have studied that types of relations, mainly reflexive relation, transitive relation, symmetric relation, equivalence relation, and also we have trivial relation, two more trivial relations, empty relation and universal relation. Today in this lecture, we will solve some examples on types of relations. These are very important for your examination. They may be asked you to 1 mark question or 2 mark question, 3 mark questions. Especially they may be asked you to 3 mark question. Okay. So types on examples on types of relations. So first example, we'll see 1 mark, carry 1 mark question. 1 mark. The first example, give an example of a relation which is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. This is simple 1 mark question. So the answer for this question is I will tell you 2 answers for this question. The first answer, you have to write any one in your examination. R equal to, the relation R equal to, which is symmetric only, but it is not reflexive and not transitive. So therefore 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1. On, this is a relation on the set A equal to 1, 2, 3. See, this relation on the set A is symmetric but not reflexive and not transitive, because the set A has 1, 2, 3. There is not in here 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 2, 1 is there, but 1, 1 not there. So hence R is not transitive. So therefore 1, 2 is there, 2, 1 is there. So therefore R is only symmetric. It is not reflexive and not transitive. And another example for this question is another example. A relation is perpendicular to, on set of straight lines, in a plane is a symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive, Okay. So see here, you have to give any one example, either first example or second example. Which one is easy one, you write that example in your examination. So I think the first one is very easy, because it is defined on set 1, 2, 3 and it is satisfying symmetric condition. As you know, the symmetric condition is if A comma B belongs to R, then it implies B comma A is also belongs to R. For all A and B are in the set, particular prescribed set. And in second example, here the relation is perpendicular to is there, is symmetric. So because we have to verify, so you have to write either first one or second one like this only. Okay. So in our convenience, we should understand is perpendicular to is how symmetric only, because if you take A be a line, straight line, and it is not perpendicular to itself in a plane. So therefore here A is not related to A in R. So hence it is not reflexive. It shows that it is not reflexive. And if you consider not reflexive, okay, not reflexive. If you consider two lines, one is A, another line is B. So if A is perpendicular to B, means A is related to B, AB belongs to R. Then you observe here B is also perpendicular to A. It implies B comma A is also belongs to R. So hence R is symmetric. R is symmetric. And for third, if you observe A is perpendicular to B and B is perpendicular to the line C, means if A comma B belongs to R, A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R, and it does not imply A comma C belongs to R, means A comma C, it does not imply A comma C belongs to R, not belongs to R. See here, A is perpendicular to B, B is perpendicular to C, but A is not perpendicular to C. So hence A comma C not belongs to R.